Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see, this time we are going to talk about fresh release from Planet Models. It's a vehicle in 1/72 scale, and it's quite an unusual choice of the subject because it's a Czechoslovak tractor Zetor 15, and it comes in 1/72 scale, which is also quite an unusual choice of the scale, but we have a commercial sample here, so this resin kit is the main subject of our today's video review, and we are going to open it together with you and check what is actually supplied here and why this set will be an interesting build in a small scale, or maybe even a good thing to add to your small scale diorama. Who knows, maybe it will be handy. So first of all, packaging is not that huge. Here you can see comparison in my hand. We also have, let's say, 3D picture of the assembled model so that you understand what is actually let's say offered in this small box. Kit number is MV127, and of course it's made in Czech Republic. We have combination of resin and PE parts, and by the way, I think we will see a bigger variance, but let's wait until they will be presented. So today we are talking only about this small one. And packaging is standard. Here you can see also barcode. Here is nothing. Here is another barcode, and everything is sealed with this sticker. So I'm going to use a knife in order to open it, and we will check everything together. So just give me a second. I will try to cut through without hurting myself, because frankly speaking, I'm not sure how it does open. Oh, so okay. It's quite easy and I don't have to cut anything, so okay. Here you can see it, what is inside. So we have some foam bits which are actually protecting all these tiny parts, and that's really good because parts will stay intact and they won't be flying around your box. So really nice addition to this set. And now I'm removing them all. So all parts for this set, they fit onto this plastic bag with a ziplock. So let's not forget that this is a 1/72 scale kit, so that's why there is no surprise that all parts actually come in one bag. And now I'm going to open them. So first of all, I would like to start with this engine and gearbox as far as you can see. So maybe I'll bring it closer so that you can see it in a bit more zoomed in view. So here you can see that it comes as a single piece part and everything looks nice. So it's just a matter of careful separation from this resin base and you'll be good to go. So I will place it here so that it stays in place. Next we go on with wheel fenders. They're also molded as a single piece parts. As you can see, we have special guiding tabs. Here you can check them from the opposite side. Let's wait until camera will focus. Yeah, now you should be able to see them. So quite nice parts. They're thin enough in order to suit this scale, so I don't think you'll have any issues. Next we continue with small elements which will be placed on this tractor. As you can see, they're really tiny. You can see it in comparison with my fingertip, so definitely you will have to work with some tweezers. Next we continue with I'm trying to understand where it will go. So that's definitely a bonnet panel, and I guess it will be covering the engine, but we will have to check the assembly manual because as you can see, it is also detailed inside, so that's quite strange to see in such part, and that's why we will have to consult with assembly manual. But that's not all, because radiator grille, it comes as a single piece part, and as you can see, it also looks quite nice. And I think you won't have any problem with getting it off the resin base. Next we continue with resin wheels. So first of all, I would like to show you two rear wheels. If camera will focus again, yeah, now you should be able to see that they're quite nice and they should be easy to install on your vehicle, but masks are not supplied, and because these parts are molded or casted as a single piece parts, you will have to paint everything with your own hands. Of course, we also have a separate part for driver's seat. It looks quite nice, so here you can see it. Okay. Next we continue with front wheels. So these ones are also casted as a single piece parts, and they look nice, but what surprises me is that there is no, let's say, there are no details on the tire walls, and that's something I would expect on resin parts, even in such tiny scale, but here they are not copied, and that's somewhat surprising. But we have various pipings copied in form of these small parts. Here you can check them. So that's really nice. Okay, I'll place them here. Next, we continue with various minor elements. And this is also cool because even in 1/72 scale, Planet Models decided to copy all this stuff to provide it in the kit, and you will have to work with it. So do not expect, let's say, somewhat easy build. That's definitely not a beginner's choice, but that also means that you will get a really detailed model, and your choice whether you like it or not, but I really happy to see such stuff included out of the box, and it means it will result in a bit more detailed tractor. And here we have again some thin parts. Of course, you can also replace them with metal wire. It will be your decision, but even what we have as a standard resin parts, it's also quite nice, so there is nothing to complain about. And next, just give me a second. So next we have another tiny bit. So here it is. Okay, I'll place it here. So all these parts, they will be used for a small Zetor tractor. But that's not all, because also in the box we have some PE parts in 1/72 scale tractor, yes. So they will be also used for the assembly process. And just give me a second, I will show it. And they are copying quite, I would say, a lot of elements. So here you can see that we have steering wheel, we also have some control elements, we even have engine cooler fan, and all this stuff will be copied with P parts. That's really nice. And again, it will require some special tools in order to get them into the right spot. One more thing is also the decal sheet. So it might look big, but we actually have only several symbols here. And as you can see, they're really tiny. So here is comparison with my fingertip. Be ready to not to lose them, let's say, because otherwise it will be really tricky to find a replacement, or you'll have to replicate it with your own brush. Now we should zoom out. I won't be removing parts because we can just cover them with this assembly manual, maybe close the camera so that it won't be that bright. And here on the first page we do not have any history note, we have parts map and also address of the manufacturer. Next, assembly process starts, so of course we work first on the drivetrain. And as you can see, you also have to use your own wires because they're not included, but it will add some fine features to the kit. Next, we continue with some parts for the front side. And here, by the way, you can see also now wheel axles assembly. By the way, that's how this large panel will go over the engine. So quite an interesting design. And also we install wheel fenders. We install wheels into the place, and as you can see, you have a choice between decals which ones you would like to see on your model, so that will depend on your choice, and of course it's better to have some reference photos. And here on the last page we have some other kits from the same brand, so you can get them easily just by going to Special Hobby or CMK website and ordering it from there. So as for today's kit, it should be already available. You can get it on official Special Hobby website, as I said before, and of course I will be happy to hear your opinion about such release. Do not forget to write it here in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye!